What's up? This is Gilbert Arenas rocking with the 3-Point Conversion Radio. Y'all tune in. Holla at your boy.
Hey, Nate, I know this is probably a tough loss. What was it about their zone that made it so difficult in that second quarter?
It was their deep man defense. I thought they were solid all night long. Basically, kept us on the perimeter. We really wasn't able to get into the paint. Only 26 points in the paint. I thought we settled a lot early in the first half, perimeter jump shots as opposed to attacking the pressure. You have to attack the pressure, get into the paint, force that defense to collapse. And then that should open up something on the perimeter. We didn't do that enough. And when we did, we get to the free throw line, we missed 9 free throws.
How much does their physicality and just how intense they are, especially on the defensive end of the ball, kind of throw off your game offensively a little
They're
bit?
good. I mean, they're good. They're a good defensive team. And, basically with them playing small ball, they were able to get even more pressure out there on the floor. Tonight, Vincent basically picked Trey up the entire night. They kept pressure on the ball, try to force the ball out of Trey's hand. And they pressured all of our guards. So we got to do a better job of attacking that pressure and not, playing on our heels. Trey never said anything about his foot. We'll see how he's feeling. A couple of our guys are feeling, after, tonight. But no, he's not making any excuse. I thought they basically kept the pressure on all of us. And tonight we just was not able to penetrate their defense. Again, we'll look at our guys at the after the game and get a report on how they're feeling.
Nate, what were some of the things you were trying to do to attack their defense? What did you want Trey to do?
Well, all of our guys, you got to move their defense. If you're just trying to play against their switching, you're playing into their hands. You got to get them shift. You got to get the ball reversed to the weak side and attack their closeouts. They were switching, and we went into isolation mode, which I thought we settled on the perimeter. You got to get them moving and try to get playing your third, fourth, fifth option. And we were playing in probably the first or second option, one pass and a shot. So not enough movement in our offense.
What was your assessment of Vince play tonight, and how did you put him back in the game late in the game?
Just get him some minutes. Down the stretch, we was getting pounded on the boards. At the time that I put John back in the game, I felt we needed offense and defense. And they had a small lineup, so trying to spread the floor and attack, and they was just pounding us on the board. So try to get some size back in there. I thought he was good in the first half. I thought he did a good job in the first half. Being physical, he got a little winded second half. And we expected that because he's been off. But I thought he was good at the start of the game.
I know Miami's focus coming into the series was to try and limit Trey and try to make him more of a playmaker. Do you feel like moving forward, now that you guys are down 3-1, that he just has to be more aggressive when it comes to shooting?
I think he's playing the game. He's letting the game come to him. If you start forcing shots, I mean, they're doing a good job of keeping pressure. There's a guy in Trey's face as soon as the ball goes through the net, and we've done some things as far as playing him off the ball and trying to, run him in some sets off the ball. But basically they're playing a boxing one on it. And, they're switching, committing 2, 3 guys to him. So, I think when he has an opportunity to get a good look, he's taken that. But when you got two guys on, you got to move the ball, and I think he's trying to do that.
Circling back to Bogey, I'm not sure if you answered this. Was he nursing an injury during the game?
We'll see how our guys come out of this game, and we'll give you guys a report tomorrow.
Clint being a game time decision, and then coming back in, how did he kind of factor in your approach pregame, knowing that you had him in that front court to tech the Heat with?
Well, again, we'll see how all of our guys come out of this game, and we will, make a decision on how we start in rotation down in Miami. But Clint was, again, I thought he was good at the start of this game. Second half, I thought he got a little winded early. And, they really jumped on us in the third quarter and tried to get some fresh bodies in there. So went with Oyeka and a couple other guys a little early.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Hey Trey, what were the Heat able to do in that second quarter, especially defensively, to kind of slow you guys down and change the rhythm of the game?
They had a lot of pressure tonight, and just brought the pressure, and we just didn't match it, really didn't make any shots, and didn't play well, and that was the result of it.
I saw Gabe Vincent step on your foot. Is your foot feeling okay, or what kind
Yeah,
of
it's a little sore. It just rolled just a little bit. It wasn't as bad as some of my other rolls, but it definitely rolled a little bit.
You only attempted one shot inside the paint tonight, and obviously we've seen you over the years. You like to be aggressive and attack the rim. Is that something that Miami was doing defensively to limit those looks for you, or was that the foot that was hindering you a little bit?
Nah, if you watching the game, you see that they have 5 people in the paint when I had the ball. So, they're doing a great job of showing help and not letting me get into the paint. And when I'm driving, if I try to drive by somebody, they're sending a double and forcing me to kick it to my teammates. And I took 11 shots. I probably took a couple forced ones at the end, and I really didn't get too many clean ones. So you gotta give them credit, and we just gotta do a better job of figuring out how to get some more open looks and get them off me early, and so I can create not only for myself but for my teammates too.
Trey, can you say kind of what was going through your mind the last few minutes when you were sitting on the bench there, watching it play out, and then also the little exchange you had with Oladipo, what he said or what you said?
Yeah, no, he didn't say nothing. He just kept looking, and he played 5 minutes, and not very many minutes, and was staring. He late in the game, I just ready for the next one, thinking about all the other games that we have next, and just trying to get ready for the next one.
You mentioned the other day how you feel like this is probably the most challenging series that you've had in the playoffs. What is your mindset? What has your mindset been like with them trying to do whatever it takes to kind of take you out of these games and make you more of a playmaker?
Really, I don't want to force it. I don't want to force it too much. And obviously, I think a couple shots I think I forced. And they're doing a great job of not letting me get good looks and sending multiple guys. And if I got at the top of the key, they got guys at the elbow in the box. So it's really just about getting good looks and figuring out how we can do that. And but yeah, no, they're definitely loading up, and just trying not to let me score.
To follow up on that, I was gonna ask you on just your mindset going into game 5. Does it kind of come down to just, getting more shots to fall and kind of stretching that defense a little bit?
Yeah, that's kind of what happened in game 3. We got bogey guys started knocking shots. I didn't score very many points to the fourth quarter. So the paint and the lane started opening up when bogey and guys were knocking down shots. And I just think that's just kind of the thing we got to do is they're going to really pressure me and not let me get my shots up. It's really I got to get my teammates good looks, and they got to knock them down. I believe that they will next game. And if they do that, they got to show them more respect, and then I'm able to get into more creases and gaps and get into the paint more. So it's pretty much just like that.
I'm sure as a competitive guy, the key is not to get frustrated in situations like this, but is it hard when they're playing defense as well as they have and things are tough to open up for you?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I haven't been guarding, like this in a long, obviously you can guard like this every now and then, but consistently since like high school. And obviously it's way better competition. So it's hard for me to score a lot more through the double teams and face guards at this level. But it's a challenge for me. And I gotta learn how to fight through it and make it easier for myself and for my teammates. So I'll figure it out. And that's my plan. Cool.
Clint, this was your first game back. Obviously, how'd you feel?
The legs was obviously tired, felt a little bit out of rhythm. I was just really happy to be out there with my teammates, just help them. Yeah, even though that I knew that I wasn't 100%. It just felt good to be out there and just be out there with the guys grinding.
I wanted to ask you, so obviously coming into the series, Miami's job was to make Trey's life on offense as difficult as possible. How do you think he's performed with the circumstances right now?
Yeah, he's trying to figure it out. I think he's still young. He's been just trying to figure it out game after game. I know that defensively they've been really aggressive, make his job hard. So you just learn from these series, you know. Like I was telling him, like in playoffs, like it takes years. When you look at team, it takes them years, like to really take a step. Like when you watch the Bucks or the Warriors, it took them years to really figure it out. You know.
As a follow-up to that, have you seen a team guard Trey like this before?
I've seen team guard James like that. It's really my first. Last year the Bucks were pretty good, also. So yeah, last year.
When Trey is being guarded like this, what are the ways that he can try and capitalize on making them pay for the mismatches and stuff like that? Are there ways to kind of?
Yeah, there was ways. Yeah, there was ways. You just have to learn from it, watch film. Maybe we can get better. Maybe try and like off the ball movement or stuff like that, just to try to make the defense move, which will make maybe his job easier. There's stuff like that. We have to look at film and see how we can really break down this defense.
Seemed like in the first quarter, you're able to pull down a couple big rebounds and kind of get the crowd going too. How did that moment feel?
No, it was really unbelievable. I was just so excited to go out there and just try to show that I'm here with the guys, even though I'm not 100%. It felt really good, really good. I was happy.
And you're talking a little bit about not being quite at 100%. What do you feel especially second quarter, but going into the third quarter, did you feel like the conditioning was still there?
I felt at times that I was getting tired, obviously quicker than before I got hurt. I felt that maybe rhythm wise, I was a little bit behind a couple of steps, but I'm just happy that my knee was okay and I was just able to have an impact.
Just want to clarify earlier, you said I've seen team guard James like that. You're talking about James Harden?
Yeah.
You can go, Chris.
You've been on a team that's come back from a 3-1 deficit. You guys came back against the Clippers. What did you learn in that series that you may be able to pass along to your guys here?
That you have to go out there and just play hard as good as we can. I know that's what we're going to do. As long as it's not over, you still have a chance. So just have to go out there, play as hard as you can, and whatever the result is, you have to go and give yourself a chance.
Clint, I'm just wondering how much pain you're playing through.
It's not pain. It's just that I can tell that I haven't been with the guys. I can tell that I haven't been playing for a little while. So, but I was really just happy to be out there in the playoff and because I know this whole year we worked really hard to get where we are. We had to win like literally 2 games to get in the playoffs. So just be out there and with the guys, even though I know that my knee's not quite back 100% yet. It just felt good to be out there and help the guys.
I think it was the beginning of the week, John was explaining how he has to think before he makes plays because of how he feels, because he's not 100% either. Are you thinking before you're doing something where before you would just do it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, with my role, I just try to talk on defense, be vocal, offensively, just how I can go to the glass, and when I get the ball, I'm trying to just not hesitate too much and enjoy the moment, because people don't realize like how hard it is to get to the playoffs, and when I just got a chance to be here, I just want to give everything and appreciate the moment as well.
On Zoom, we'll go to TrueToAtlanta.
Hey, Clint, hope you're doing well, first of all. Already in the season, you have 2 games, one and done so far in the playing tournament. The game 5 against the Heat is another one and done game for you. What would you need to improve going into game 5?
No, definitely have more rhythm on offense. Not settle too much, attack them. I know they have a good pressure. This is a good system that they have here. So just not overthinking. We know that their defense is really it's a good system. We can't just settle on the pressure. When we have the ball, we either have to attack, shoot it, or just pass it, and not just overthinking by settling and letting the defense get back.
Next question on Zoom goes to Maria.
Hi, Clint. Hope you're well. Nice to see you back.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you think were the biggest challenges when facing the Heat tonight? And on the other hand, what do you think will be the keys to step up and move forward?
Yeah, no, obviously they have a system that they put defensively, and I feel like they always do the same thing. They rely really on that. They're really disciplined, and obviously we just got to go out there and play as hard as we can. We work really hard to get into this playoffs, and we just have to enjoy every moment. And as long as we can give ourselves a chance to go out there and play hard and just watch film and see what we can improve, it will be great.
Awesome. That's it. Thanks, Clint.
Thank you, guys.
Considering how you guys struggle for offense, would you have liked to stay in that game with how you were making shots? Would you guys that struggle for offense, you were on fire and then you're on the bench and you didn't get it back?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Would I like to stand again?
Yeah, is there anything you got taken out? You were the offense.
It's coach's decision. It's not. I don't know. Coach took me out. I come out. Put me in. I go in.
On Zoom, we'll go to TrueToAtlanta.
DeAndre, I hope you're doing well. Where's the confidence level of this group after the game 4 and going to the game 5? Where do you feel you are confidence-wise right now?
We're still confident. They're up 3-1. We know what the series is, but we're never going to lose confidence. We still have another game to play, another 2-3 games to play, but we're still confident. They won today, but like I said, we still have more games to play.
Awesome. That's it. Thanks, DeAndre.
Have a blessed night.